Hey guys, good morning and welcome back to my channel. My name is Anke and today is August 1st, which means it is the first official day of the NEWTS readathon. So the NEWTS readathon is a very much on the download, just as the Hawk Meets readathon, because of everything that happened around J.K. Rowling. However, G was kind enough to still release the prompt so we can all finish our careers. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, I am participating in the magical readathon, and I will make sure to leave some of G's previous videos down below so you can go check everything out about it. I won't go too much in it because that is something that G has asked. She's still hosting it a little bit on Discord, so like I said, we can still finish our careers and everything, but other than that, it isn't going to be on social media or anything like that. But since I do try to do some weekly reading vlogs, I decided to still vlog it because this is part of what I'm doing reading wise this month. So I still wanted to share that with you, and I'm still very excited about finishing my career. So yeah, so I decided to start today with the Tales of Beedle the Bard. I figured I at least should start with something Harry Potter related for this readathon. This is going to be for the herbology class, and the prompt for it was, I believe, flowers on the cover. Yes, flowers on the cover. But I'm about to go into town. I need to do some shopping things, and I need to just do some things in general. So I will be listening to an audiobook while I'm going there, and for that I'm going to be listening to the Red Scrolls of Magic, which is for my potions class, and it is a book with the word sky in the title or sky on the cover. So let me show you guys. I picked this one because, well, I mean, that is obviously sky, so I'm going to start listening to this one. And I just found out that out of the 13 books I need to read, only 2 of them are available as an audiobook on script. So gonna need to do a lot of physical reading this readathon, but that's fine. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Hey guys, so it's absolutely lovely out here. This is just a public place where you can pretty much walk, but I just decided to sit here. And I do want to say, while I was in town, I did wear this what's it called? I forgot. I did wear this, but right now I'm not wearing it because, I mean, as you can see, there's literally no one around. The closest people are on that bridge over there, which is very far away. So I am definitely taking my precautions, and to remind you guys, I am from the Netherlands and it is not mandatory to wear a mask. I'm having a little bit of a cold, and I did get tested for corona the other day, so I am very positive that I do not have it, but I can imagine that for people it might be a little bit weird and uncomfortable hearing me cough, so I'm still wearing it. And so far I'm really enjoying this book, so I think I'm gonna sit here for a little while longer and just enjoy the sun. The weather is really cleared up, all the clouds have disappeared, and it's a perfect summer day, and these such enjoyable days. But I'm gonna continue reading, and I think I will catch up with you guys once I get back home. Hey guys, So I've been back for a little bit and it was so relaxing reading outside there by the water. It was absolutely amazing. A little bit awkward at times because every once in a while people would walk by on the road like behind it so they could kind of see me, but who cares? It was absolutely lovely. I've been back for a little bit because around 1 or something like that I decided to go back because like the sun was getting really hot and obviously don't want to get sunburned. So I got back and I watched the movie Bumblebee because it came on Netflix today and I've been wanting to watch it for a really long time. And while watching it I also managed to finish reading The Tales of Beedle the Bard. I'm gonna give it 4 stars. It was just like one of those cute extra reads. So I like a few like children's stories in them, and my favorite is still the one of the Deathly Hallows. That tale, it just stays my favorite. But I did enjoy it. I thought it was really cute, really fun. So yeah, that finishes my very first prompt and also my very first class, because for herbology I only needed to read this book, which means my first class is done. Like I said, I was also listening to this book and I listened to like the first 4 chapters or something like that, and so far I'm really enjoying it. The only down thing about it is that I read the books in the order that Cassandra Clare like advises you to read them in, and like this takes place like a while ago, so to say, so we already know a lot of things about Magnus and Alec, and like now that hasn't happened yet. So close your eyes for the next few seconds if you haven't read the other books yet, but obviously we already know that Magnus and Alec are married, they have 2 kids, like they have their happy like little family life, and this is when they are on their trip in Paris, and it's still very interesting. But at this point they're just dating and haven't been dating for a really long time. So still really liking it though, but sometimes it's kind of annoying thinking like, I already know you're getting married and la-di-da-di-da, everything like that. But I do think I am going to continue listening to this, so I think I might save this for my work day, so I have something to listen to like on my breaks and things like that. And then instead I'm going to start reading Going Off Script by Jen Wilde. And the reason I'm going to read this is because, so you need to like read the prompts in order. So let me explain it a little bit. Like, Going Off Script is the first prompt that I need to read for the class Charms, and I really want to read it as soon as possible because in a couple of days Midnight Sun is coming out and I need to finish Going Off Script before I can start reading Midnight Sun. So maybe a little bit complicated, but like I said, check out G's videos and everything will become clear. But I am going to like start reading this one. It's really curious because this one sounds like a lot of fun. Good morning guys, so it's Monday and I realized I didn't really update you guys anymore yesterday, but I ended up finishing the book Going Off Script and I absolutely loved it. I gave it 4 stars, so let me tell you guys real quickly what it's about. So this story follows 18-year-old Bex, who grew up in a small town with her mom, her aunt, and her nephew, and she was always the nerd. She only had like 1 friend and she worked really hard because it was her ultimate dream to become a screenplay writer. So now that she is 18, she is going to Los Angeles where her nephew is already living to become a screenplay writer. She has managed to land an internship at one of her favorite shows called Silver Falls, and when she gets there she finds out that her like mentor his name is Malcolm, is an absolute dickhead, and he kind of only wants to use her to run errands. Well, she wants to prove herself, so she decides to write a complete screenplay for one of the episodes. One of the episodes that Malcolm is supposed to write, but Malcolm, being this awful person that he is, he decides to take the screenplay as his own. And yeah, so Bex isn't happy with that, but she is 18 years old, she's an intern, what's she gonna do? So she does talk to him about it. He's like, okay, fine, like I'll give you credit, but just don't tell anyone. She's like, yeah, you know, I'm an intern, what am I gonna do? But in the screenplay, she has written a new character, and she has written that character up as a very proudly gay. Bex herself is gay as well, she just hasn't told anyone. Her cousin, he is, as he describes himself, incredibly queer. He, and I quote the book, came out of his mom's vagina with a pride flag. So it's kind of, you know, strange to think that even in an environment like that, she is still scared to share it. They are super, super close. They grew up sharing a room and they absolutely love each other. So them living together, it feels like a dream to her. And he is this makeup artist for the stars. So one day they get invited to this party where she meets this amazing girl, and you know, right away she has a thing for her. But this girl, she is a famous YouTube artist, so she feels like she has absolutely no chance, especially like nobody knowing that she's gay yet. But then her screenplay, like I said, gets picked, even though Malcolm stole it. It still means that there's an opening for a new role. She suggests this girl, her name is Shramti, that she should audition for this part. So she does, and she gets the role, and they get spent all this time together, and not any spoilers, but you know, you might guess. But then things happen, and this awful person Malcolm, he decides to completely scratch the gay character and turn that character straight in order to like cover something up, which I'm not gonna say because it's a big spoiler. But you can obviously say that the entire community is being very, very, very angry about that, because he was going to be the show's very first gay couple. So like petitions and everything, and not gonna tell you anything more because spoilers obviously. But this book, it was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. Hey guys, so it is Tuesday and I've been basically doing a bunch of things today, so it's later in the day and I finally have some time to read. But this is so funny. Okay. So Alec and Magnus are at this party, and Magnus went to the restroom, and there he runs into Raphael, and then this fairy woman comes in. "How about you, vampire without a cause?" "I'm not gay," said Raphael. "I'm not straight, I'm not interested." "Your sexuality is not interested?" asked Alex curiously. Raphael said, "That's right." The fairy thought for a moment and ventured, "I can also assume the appearance of a tree." "I didn't say not interested unless you're a tree." That's just I don't know. I just thought it was very, very funny. Maybe I just have a weird sense of humor, but I just thought that was extremely funny. so sorry because I feel like this vlog has been literally all over the place. I don't really remember when I vlogged what. I know that I vlogged the weekend mostly, but the days after that I don't really know because I've been quite busy with work. But I am trying to finish this book before tomorrow evening, because tomorrow evening is the basically 24-hour readathon hosted by Basically Brit, and I'm really excited because it's the first time I'm going to be participating, and I'm kind of aiming for maybe not staying awake the full 24 hours, but if I go to sleep, I want to go to sleep for only a little bit. So I'm really excited about that. And me and my friend Amy from Books Mishka, we have decided that Midnight Sun is going to be a buddy read. So we're gonna start that on Saturday, which is perfectly because it's right smack dab in the middle of the 24-hour readathon. So I'm really hoping to be able to read most of that on Saturday, but I kind of want to finish this before the readathon starts. I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, I'm really enjoying the book so far. So I'm finally can tell you a little bit what it's about. So obviously this book is about Magnus and Alec, and they are going on vacation in Paris, and then Tessa Gray shows up and Tessa Gray shows up and she tells him about, or them, about the Crimson Hand, which is a demon worshipping cult, and all roads like kind of lead to Magnus. So they start looking into it, and everybody thinks that Magnus is the founder of this cult, but Magnus says there's no way. He doesn't remember that, so there's no way he did that. So him and Alec, they're kind of going now all across Europe, and they're meeting some other people and trying to figure out what exactly happened. So I'm finally at the part right now where they found one of the Crimson Hand's layers, and they can't say that that's a spoiler, but yeah, I don't know, it's really interesting because this story is obviously about Magnus and Alex's love story as well, and it's really interesting to see because you read a lot from Magnus' perspective as well, obviously, and every single time he's like, something happens and he's like, oh, right now Alex gonna leave me, right now Alex gonna leave me, but Alec doesn't leave, he stays, and he doesn't, like, so far he doesn't really blame him for ruining their vacation or things like that. He's just very much in love, and I really enjoy it. So I'm about to go to work, so I'm gonna try to do some more listening while at work. I'm sorry, I can't listen while I'm at work. On my way to work and on my break, and then hopefully I'll be able to listen to a few more chapters. Hey guys, good afternoon. I just finished with the Red Scrolls of Magic, and I absolutely loved it. It was such a great book, and I am so excited for the last book of the White, I believe it's called. I can't wait for that. I believe that's going to come out early September. I think I'm going to give this one 4 stars because I really did enjoy it. I just don't think it's a new favorite of mine, but I thought it was really fun. But with that finished, it means let's grab the folder. Whoa. And with that, I finished the A for my potions class, and I'm gonna show you guys. So I finished that one, but I'm actually going to end the vlog here because in a couple of hours, actually midnight, the Basically Readathon hosted by Basically Brit is gonna start, and I'm gonna try and participate. I am gonna go to sleep because there's no way I'm gonna stay awake. I mean, I've been up since 6 a.m. I'm not gonna make it until midnight tomorrow. But thank you guys for watching, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.